Here's how to create a Zoom for a snow day. What you'll do is you go to the course that you wish to create the Zoom for, and then scroll down to Zoom on the left-hand side. Click on Zoom. It may ask you to verify or validate something, just click OK. Click Schedule a new meeting. And I might call this the snow day for the date you're having it, so let's pretend that tomorrow is a snow day. So let's pretend it's January, I can spell 15th. And because this is a test, I'm just going to put this here. And then we'll schedule it for the time and the date. You want to make sure you're scheduling it for the time and date that it actually occurs, because what it's going to do is create a calendar invite so that the students know when to access which classes. They also will be, when it creates that calendar invite for them, it'll show up on the right-hand side where the upcoming assignments are, and it will include the link for the Zoom. We do not want to set this as a recurring meeting. Do not do that. What will happen if you do that is that it'll recur every single day for the rest of the year, and then they'll have a calendar invite that clogs their things up so they can't see important things like tests. All right, so you want to make sure that you have this so that it's FCPS employees and students. For some people, you won't have the option to check this. It's because of my job that I have the fcps.edu. So just be aware that you may or may not have this option, but if you do, you just want to make sure it says employees and students. There's two options as far as waiting room. So one is you can uncheck enable join before host, and you can uncheck, and you can uncheck waiting room. What this does is that means that no students can join before you do, and that means that there can be no kind of messing around in the Zoom while you're not there. Otherwise, if you want them to be able to join before you, you do need to include the waiting room, because that means that you're the one who controls who gets in. The only reason you might want to choose to uncheck both of these would be that having the waiting room can get kind of annoying. You have to consistently let students in so that you're not like forgetting there's a kid there. So that might be one reason you might choose to do that. Either way, you need to either click both or click neither. Mute participants upon entry, that's important. And then down here, you just want to assign any alternative hosts, so co-teachers and things like that. Those may already be populated in there. I'm going to actually remove them so they don't get an email while I do this test. And you click save. And so what'll happen is when you go into Zoom, okay, we'll go back here. When you go back into Zoom, you will see Snow Day, January 15th pop up in here. And then in your all faculty course, or in your course, you should see it pop up in your date right here, so that way students know when and where to go to your class. Hopefully that helps, and that should get you through setting up a snow day Zoom.